Hey guys, I've started an allergy cycle and then I did a boo boo, but I'm not going to get into it because you know what these machines are like with their sensing and shit. Like it's just too confusing, right? Okay, so I made a boo boo. Anyway, I wanted to show you the allergy cycle, so I've just set it up again. It automatically comes up at 60. You can't change that. Automatically has steam. You can't change that. You can add an extra rinse and you can add intensive, but you can't do turbo clean or pre-wash. So I've added some Persil European powder in the drawer and some Comfort Yellow in the drawer. 2 hours 48, right? That's what it came up at originally, so that's perfect. For that size of load, that's totally fine. So what this allergy cycle does, it automatically does the steam. So I think it's the only cycle that does steam. Yeah. So it does this where it fills at the start, only enough to cover the element, not enough to fill the tub. So everything's going to get wet, and then the water's just going to cover the element. So you won't see any water level. So it tries to get it really precisely by adding little bits of water. It does little actions like that. Love that action. So yeah, it does that, and then it steams the load. Like it steams that water that it's got. It steams the clothes for until it decides it's had enough, and then it fills up with the soap and the wash water to wash properly and heat up to 60 or whatever. Very similar to the way the Milas do it. I quite like it actually. It's a really good system. Good for your whites or your sheets or your towels or anything that just needs a little boosted clean. I'm not sure. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it kills a bit of bacteria and stuff. But I've just realised because in the first time I tried it, I added detergent to the drum, and then it was obviously like a super concentrated soapy, steam whatever. But I've just realised, which is why I made the boo boo just before. The soap doesn't go in until later. There's no soap at the moment, so the soap doesn't go in until obviously until it's finished its steam phase. But I didn't realise that because the last time I put soap in the tub, I actually prefer it to steam with the soap because then you get an extra soapy, steamy load. But anyway, I've put the powder in the drawer, so I'm going to let it do its thing and let it do it how it's supposed to do it. So it pretty much steams the load without any detergent. Really good tumbly load that. I thought it would be quite small. I thought it would roll the load because it's quite a small load, but it actually isn't when you see it. There's 4 bath mats in there and a hand towel. Sometimes I wash my bath mats with the towels, but sometimes, do you know, if they're quite dirty and you think they actually could be doing with going in by themselves if they haven't been washed in a while. My gran used to always do her bath mats religiously on their own, just 2 bath mats in a cycle, cotton's 50 or whatever, synthetic 50 or whatever, in her Philco, and that was it. So I tend to like to do my bath mats on their own, but I've got a bathroom and a toilet room, so I usually have a few bath mats. 2 hours 45. That's the time I originally got. It was 2:48, so that's perfect. Even though the load is now wet, and then it's had to resense, it still comes up with the same amount. So I'm happy with that. I think previous models at LG, as soon as that load was wet, it's like it thought that it was super heavy, so it just put the heaviest, longest wash on. But I don't think that's the case anymore. Or maybe it depends on what you're doing. I don't know. So yeah, you can see there's no water level. The water's just enough to cover the heating element, so that it steams the load. Yeah, I'm not sure how effective it is, but I quite like the idea of it. I guess it would get wrinkles out as well, wouldn't it? That big LG, I wonder if that's got an allergy cycle and it does the same steam thing. I need to double check. I need to get that machine back in, actually. I absolutely love that. And that had a lot of views. People loved that big washer dryer. I'm hoping this LG gets as much views. Pardon me. Just double check the soap's still in there. Yeah, soap and softener still there. Still broad daylight, the sun's bloody shining in today. Normally I do my filming at night time. I finished work early today and I thought, you know what? I'm gonna have Taco Bell, which I did. And then I'm gonna record the LG. Get them uploaded to YouTube's. Such a good machine. I know I keep saying it, but I absolutely love this machine. I've missed not having an LG like front loader. So when me and Matt saw this and it was like $100 each for this and the Ariston dryer, oh, we snapped it up. No bother. It was quite manky. It needed a real good clean out. It's had a few boils out and it was leaving some marks on the clothes, but not anymore. It's all cleaned out, which I'm very happy with. Turbo clean cycle is amazing. The jets are so much fun. Balancing, not too fussy. It just makes me want to have get loads more LG products now. Doesn't feel hot, but I imagine it's getting hot in there. As I say, it's strange. This is the first time I've done it and there's no detergent in there. Because the first time I did it, I put soap in there, like in the capsule or whatever. Because I thought that it would take soap straight away, but it didn't. Yeah, modern day front loaders for me, it's LG and it's Fisher and Paykel. That's where it's at. Nothing else compares. I wouldn't mind a new Bosch. Me that doesn't like Bosch, that 4D wash system, new style black panel one. That looks really nice. I could be tempted by that. And the LG wash tower, of course. And I've got a Fisher and Paykel new in the box. The others are a bit meh. Tried them all, been there, done that. Right, I'll come back in a few minutes when it's when it adds in its water for the main wash. Alright, it's just started filling for the wash, I think, after the steam cycle. Yep, here we go, powder's coming in now. Doesn't feel that hot, but it probably is. It's hard to tell with that screen. Oh, splashy jets, here we go. How lush is that? It makes me happy when I see that. It's like it's been rained on. Everything's getting covered in soap and water. It's just what you need. And that's when it starts rolling because there's more water now and because the jets are on. Look at those jets. I need this washing in my life. As I say, I was going to sell this and try and get some money to get a more expensive LG, but I actually just want to keep this and get an expensive LG. Because it's so lush. Look at it. Ah. Matt did have one before, but then he took it to his house and then it broke or something. Like it didn't plug in, the panel didn't go on or something. So he got rid of it. But since having this now, I've realised how much I actually need one of these, like at all times. I hope LG continues to do this jet system thing. Like, as I say, the clothes come out so clean and so fresh. Top notch. My baby girl. Why you look so sad? I finished all my biscuit. None left. She got a wee bit in the end. She's a good girl. You're my good girl. Why you look so sad? She's a happy girl, really. My Frankie Doodle. She hasn't been a W in a while, so maybe that's what she's wanting. I'd been taking her every night, a big W, get my steps in, but I've been slacking off recently. Just can't be bothered, eh? Life gets in the way. I don't think we get distries in the allergy cycle now I think about it. I think it's just all normal tumbles, which is fine. You know, don't need them every time. If it does do anything differently, I'll quickly get the camera back on and show you. But that's just such a good tumble. Splashy and soapy. Alright, jets have just came on. It must have heated to 60. Feels hotter now on the glass. Look at that. Oh, amazing. 2 hours and 4 left, so we've got like an hour left. Just over an hour actually, if I haven't pressed rinse plus. To wash, so that's a really long wash. Once LG senses its time, that's it. Actually, apart from that load I did the other day, it cut down its time, but never mind, we'll see what happens today. I couldn't have an LG that doesn't have jets anymore. It's got to have wash jets. So much more fun. 1 hour 52 left. It's gone on to the short tumbles. I wonder if it's going to end the wash early like it did the other day. Oh, jet's back on. Jet's back off. Thinking about what it wants to do next. Very foamy and cool down. 1 hour and 2 left. It actually was the perfect amount of foam. That's just exactly where I would like it. It only foamed up because of the jet and the heat and everything. So that's fine, but as long as it's not halfway up the door, I'm happy. As long as it can spin fine, I'm good. Let's see if we can get balanced. I'm not feeling positive about it. Jesus, is that balanced? First time. Oh, it could have went. It was trying. I like that it at least tries. That's something. Squeeze a bit more water out. And then it jumps so quick to try and get it again. Definitely not the worst I've seen in many modern machines. Shh. Oi. We're getting short tumbles today. I think it depends on the whole AI thing, what kind of rinse we get, like whether we get the jets or long tumbles or not. So it's still got 44 minutes left, so it must do 4 rinses all up, which is quite good standard. And you can add an extra one if you want. So that's good to know. You saw that barking, huh? Saw that barking. You cheeky girl. Hey, I see you here. I know. You're making all that noise. Final rinse, comfort, sunshiny days going in there. Well, I don't believe that's going to spin, but stranger things have happened. I don't believe that's spinning. I don't believe it's going to reach full speed. How many machines would you know actually would spin like that on the final spin? I can't believe it. Actually in shock. What a machine. It's brilliant. Powering through. What a good wash that was. I'm happy with that. Hope you enjoyed the video. Let's see what cycles I'm going to use next. Then I'm going to chuck them in the Ariston dryer on the Allergy cycle as well. That's weird. Look at that. It's only doing little partial jumps. It's like it knows that half the stuff's stuck to the side. Look. Well, it's doing it properly now, but it wasn't before. Yeah, that's weird. It's like it's confused itself because all that's stuck to the side. It's heavy on one side. Look, that's bonkers. I've never seen that before. If it was smart enough, it would keep doing it until it was evenly balanced. telling me it's empty. It's finished. Thanks for watching. See you in the next one.